Pius Ngugi is a Kenyan tycoon. His businesses range from car companies to coffee mills. But it's his model nut processing factory, the Kenya Nut Company, which is the talk of the town. It all started in the 60s when coffee prices fell in the world market. Kenya was a major producer, so to supplement coffee earnings, the government decided to encourage farmers to plant the most expensive nut in the world, macadamia.
We started the industry from scratch. We researched, and when we found the right seedlings, we produced them and we gave them to the farmer free of charge.
In 1972, Ngugi decided to plant macadamia together with coffee in his plantations. Today he has 1,150 hectares of the precious nut and 600 hectares of coffee. But it didn't happen overnight. The first hurdle came soon after the initial crop of macadamia matured. There was no market for it.
We found that there was no buyers. The government was not able to buy, and we were not able to sell our macadamia in the world market. It is at this point in time that I felt that something needed to be done. And I approached the government, and the government supported me in building a small processing company.
In 1974, Ngugi built his small processing company with the help of the government and some Japanese investors. The small company grew in no time as he added value by cultivating organic macadamia, processing, including other nuts like cashews, packaging, and exporting under a brand name out of Africa. The Kenya Nut Company now produces 1,000 metric tons of macadamia, employs 2,500 people, and has a turnover of 1.5 billion Kenya shillings. The factory has become a reference, and even South African competitors come for advice.
The factory is incredibly neat and tidy and well organised. We're going to see if we can get into the same sort of line. Our processing is different. We've got different crackers that crack the nuts. Ours generate a bit more smaller pieces than what theirs do. But there's a lot of potential to operate the way they are.
Today, Kenya is the 5th producer of macadamia in the world and the Kenya Nut Company amongst the top 3 growers. But what makes Pius Ngugi proud is that his company has generated a regular income for 10,000 small-scale farmers who sell their nuts to the factory. However, for Ngugi, there is still a last obstacle to overcome: the trade and tariff barriers to world markets. If he gets better market access, he says he can increase his export capacity.
The solution is for the developed country to open their markets to African countries or to the developing countries, and let's compete on merit, unless there be a level playing field. And instead of giving us aid, let's do business together. We will earn our living and they will make money as well. It's a win-win situation for both parties.